The Doomsday Clock, representing how near humanity is to catastrophe, has moved closer than ever to midnight as concerns grow over nuclear weapons, climate change, AI and even the Trump administration. The Bulletin of the atomic scientists has moved its time to 85 seconds to midnight. That's 4 seconds closer than a year ago. But as Antony Stevens reports, a leading nuclear physicist here in New Zealand says that New Zealand can play a key role in winding the clock back.
It is a hard truth, but this is our reality.
The human race is now on notice. Earth is a ticking time bomb.
It is now 85 seconds to midnight. This is the closest the world has ever been to midnight.
Set up by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, the Doomsday Clock is a metaphoric tool for communicating how close we are to destroying the world with technologies of our own making. Today's setting of 85 seconds is for more than a year ago.
Last year, we warned that the world was perilously close to catastrophe and that countries needed to change course towards international cooperation and action on the most critical existential risks. Unfortunately, the opposite has happened.
The board's greatest fear, the heightened risk of a nuclear war, with the Nuclear Arms Reduction Treaty between the United States and Russia expiring next week, and President Trump pushing the Golden Dome missile defense system that would further militarize space.
For the first time in over half a century, there will be nothing preventing a runaway nuclear arms race.
Climate change also a key factor.
Atmospheric carbon dioxide and global sea levels have reached record highs. Droughts, fires, floods, and storms continue to intensify and become more erratic, and this will only get worse.
And the newest existential threat is AI, as it outstrips human intelligence, previously the stuff of science fiction.
Open the doors.
Dave, this conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
The Doomsday Clock was created by Albert Einstein and physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer in 1947 to reflect concerns over the nuclear age and the start of the Cold War. Its first setting was 7 minutes to midnight. 2 years later, it moved forward to 3 minutes to midnight as the Soviet Union tested its first atomic bomb. It fluctuated until 1991 when, with the Cold War officially over and the US and Russia cutting their nuclear arsenals, the clock wound back to 17 minutes, its safest setting. But since then, it has steadily crept closer to midnight.
So we can talk our way back from the edge.
Leading Auckland nuclear physicist Professor David Krofcheck says while we're at the bottom of the planet, New Zealand can play a key role in helping wind the clock back.
New Zealand has, from my colleagues around the world, still has a lot of respect from around the world on its position on nuclear power, nuclear energy, nuclear weapons. So we should use that, and that's the way a small country like New Zealand can have its influence in the world.
We have time left to fix the problems that we ourselves have created by working together, by creating the necessary political will and the scientific analysis that will help us save ourselves, for lack of a better term, from ourselves.
And with the clock ticking, the world is now on notice like never before.